Time decides who you meet in your life. The heart decides who you want in your life, but behavior decides who will stay in your life. Some of us are in relationships with the wrong person unknowingly, not knowing if they're with a narcissistic spouse, where you find they call them too sensitive, they blame them for how they feel, they deflect and gaslight them, thinking they're with an emotionally safe spouse who, in comparison, is someone who honors your feelings, takes responsibility, and listens to understand you. So let's get into some of the major differences between a narcissistic spouse and an emotionally safe spouse, just so where we can know where we stand. One of the major differences is even in the tone of voice, because a narcissistic spouse will use sarcasm, mockery, and guilt, words that are used to shame and not to soothe you. But an emotionally safe spouse will speak very calmly even when upset, and their tone protects the protection. The second thing to look at is in the apologies that they make. The narcissistic spouse will say, "I'm sorry you feel that way." They will take no ownership, just blame and deflection. But an emotionally safe spouse will say, "I hurt you. That was wrong." And they will take responsibility without excuses. The third major difference is in the needs and the boundaries, because a narcissistic spouse will actually dismiss your needs or even cross your boundaries from time to time. But an emotionally safe spouse will respect your limits and even listen to your needs. The fourth major difference is during times of conflict, because a narcissistic spouse will turn every argument into a power struggle. Their goal isn't peace, it's dominance. But the emotionally safe spouse will listen to understand, because their goal is to repair and not for victory in itself. And the last major difference is in trust. When you're with a narcissistic spouse, they demand trust, but they lie or they end up withholding. You feel like you have a lot of secrets with your spouse. You feel unsafe even in peace. But with an emotionally safe spouse, they build trust through transparency, and you will feel secure even in conflict. Yeah. So guys, those are the major differences that I thought I should air out there. Know yourself, know your partner, and most importantly, let go, and let God. Subscribe and like if you're feeling the vibe. Later on, guys. Bye.